We have been inside all day working on things. We had our first I don't know if it was a good rain. It's pretty good rain. Soaked some leaves and got my lawn, which really needed it because it's just been hot here and no rain, which was weird. So no rain for like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, and then we just got some rain now, and it's gonna be great. So hopefully the lawn will be looking a little better. I'm standing on my front porch here, so you come up the little steps there and past the rose bush, and then you go into the house. So standing on my front porch looking down into the garden, and we had some huge peaches. Huge. Who would think that peaches would grow here? But that's my little peach tree. Next to it there is a pear tree. Then I have a crab or an apple or crab apple. They say it's regular apples, but they're very small, so I'm not sure exactly. And then on the other side of that there is a cherry tree. So I have like a little mini orchard here growing, which is wonderful. So peaches are started going. There's some big ones over there that a critter has munched. So that's how big those dang peaches are. Huge. I've got some smaller ones. Let me see if I can go on the other side. I've got a little spider friend here. It's in their web. I don't want to disturb them. Hi, little spider friend. I don't know if you guys are scared of spiders or not. There he is. Okay. Yeah, he's doing his work. Or she's doing her work. So over here, you can see into the peach tree. There's some little ones there that are still working on it. They're getting bigger by the day, and then I picked some others that I'm going to give to the neighbors in case they want some, because it's just way too many for us to eat. I have added this passion flower. I don't know if anybody is familiar with what passion flower is, but they look like this. Aren't those gorgeous? Beautiful. There's some really pretty purple and like fuchsia colored, but these are the white with the crazy insides. I love them. So anyhow, I have a passion flower vine going here. So there's another bloom that just bloomed, and then probably around the other side. And then there are these little blooms, which I'm not exactly sure what these are, but I'm hankering to find out. So that is a hanging basket that I have one on the front porch, and then I have one on the back porch. And I brought this thing here from Texas. It's hollowed out log, and it was going to go to the wayside, and they were going to chuck it. And I'm like, nope, I can put flowers or something in there. So I'm going to be doing that. And I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing. Probably little pansies or something like that. Because I know that they winter very well, and it's going to get colder soon. Then I have a little Siggy in the window. See a little Siggy in the window. Look at you, how cute you are. You're so cute. They love this little pad that we got them. They love it, and they love to sniff and do their things. They just sniff. Are you just a sniffer? Say, I like to sniff. I like to sniff the wild. But I want to stay on my little soft pad. And then we also brought the rocking chair from Texas. Mom had bought this from Cracker Barrel. I think she bought it from Cracker Barrel. I don't know if you guys know what a Cracker Barrel is, but it's a yummy little breakfast place. It's lunch and dinner too, but usually you go for breakfast because the hash brown casserole is legit. That is the yummy stuff. So there's my little front nook. We have a couple of other chairs here as well, but I'm not sure where those are going exactly. We may just try to have like a little shelf out here, some candles or something. I don't know. We're doing something. But so these don't really fit right here at all. Got some rope lights that are going to go around the side, and also we brought from Texas this little star with our howdy y'all. So we're going to put that up, and it matches the house. Isn't that kind of cool? I thought that was cool. So that's something that we're going to have there. Isn't that nice? And then there is this is my chrysanthemum oil that prevents spiders from coming inside. So you put that in your around your thresholds and all that other stuff, and that helps. Then we also have our other Texas star that'll probably go in over there, and I also have a wreath that's going somewhere as well. And yeah, and then I have this ginormous rose bush, huge rose bush, huge. So this is we're probably gonna have some sort of arch or something, or I gotta cut this way back, I'm not sure. Then we over here, we've got some really beautiful, well, they were really beautiful. I think that they've just kind of gone out of season. So there's some lavender. It's about to go. I need to pull it, trim it back, and do some stuff with that. So a lot of this stuff is going to seed, and I gotta pull it out. Like, you know, this is done. And see, look, it's not even in there real well, so I'm just going to take that out. That doesn't need to be in there. And the previous owner said that this flower bed gets really dry, but I don't think that she lined it, and I think I need to add some other things, some nutrients to the soil to try to help it out, because there's certain things that maybe we can make some little adjustments and it'll be good. Okay, moving down. Ugh. I know we said we were going to go to the Coopville Arts and Crafts Show today, but that just didn't happen. We are tired. We are tired. Now, looking at the front of the house, see if I can zoom in or zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. I've got a Japanese maple over here. There's that big rose bush that you can see. And we have some weird evergreens all in here. Here's the thing about this. This stuff is not looking so good. That's obviously evergreens, but I'm probably going to take out most of that. We're going to not take out this because that's going to bloom, and I'm not exactly sure what that is just yet. But there is like an evergreen there that's weighed down by pine cones. We're going to take that out. We're probably going to take the one out here that's actually has something wrong with it there. We're going to take that out, and we're going to take this one out. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to be planting flowers, and deer-resistant flowers, and kind of put those in there. The white one also might come out as well. And reason being is because if you can see behind there, there's a tree and then another tree, and then there's this other little tree right here, and then this stuff, and everything is just competing. This is way too much for one little tiny bed to handle. I'm trying to get back here so that you guys can really see it. So it's too much for one little bed to handle. So if I pull out some of those other ones and transplant them into other spots on the property, then that would actually be better for the plants, to give them some room to actually spread out and do some stuff. We've got some beautiful nasturtium here at the base of my garden here got lavender, more lavender, lots of different kinds of lavender, and raspberries, a beautiful little strawberry patch in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of going around the outside. Strawberries continue all the way down. These Shasta daisies just came out, but you can see new growth. So I'm not familiar with Shastas all that well, but I do love them, so I'm going to see how that works out and whether or not I need to replant. This poor lavender has just had enough. Something was planted too close to it, and it has pushed its way out here, and we need to do something about it. I'm going to go to the street so that way you guys can see the whole thing. So, hopefully, getting a good viewpoint there. So, in here, we're going to, the bamboo that's holding the small sticks. All those small sticks there are shattering and they're coming loose and just not doing so great. There's this little like open shed. This kind of is an L. There's going to be a greenhouse on the side of that. That whole thing is going to be a greenhouse. We're going to redo the outside perimeter here and make it very similar to how the porch is. Then we're also over here, we're going to do another garden similar to that, and there is going to be a gate in the middle and an arch. That's the plan. But that's probably going to happen next year because we have to do flooring. Oh, do we have to do flooring. And we also need a garage. And we just have a temporary little garage right now, and it's kind of holding things together and our extra stuff. But yeah, we're going to need another garage. We're going to actually need a garage or a shop type thing. Here's those peaches. You can see the little ones that are about to come out. If you look underneath, there's just a ton of them. Here's one right there. Tasty peach. And then I got lucky. There's some pieces of driftwood in the garden. And then I found this big old piece that was next to it. So here's that other side of that like little shed. So my greenhouse will probably come out a little bit here or just continue. This whole section is going to be greenhouse, which would be lovely. That whole thing, just kind of keep with this, and that would be awesome. That would be awesome, awesome blossom. And then I can have like a little sitting area or something under here. There's a fire pit, which totally needs to be redone because that's not, no. Anyhow, underbrush or these low-hanging limbs need to be trimmed up. There is a swing set, which our neighbor kids across the way, we just donated. There's like a jungle gym, like a, what do you call it, like another ladder, like another one of these things here in the back behind in that tree. And then we've got the swings. There's 1, 2, 3 swings because there's one on the other side. Somebody here. What's that? Oh, neighbor. Neighbor just got home. And then the slide is all going to go to the neighbor kids. And then out here. So what we are going to do is we are in this area here because all of this, let me come this way. Sorry. All of this down here is all those blackberries and all that other stuff is a whole nother second lot, and that is all ours as well. So we are going to kind of make like an outdoor kitchen-y kind of area, gazebo type thing, so it's screened in sort of in that area. And then we're imagining like a little deck that kind of comes out over here to overlook, and then possibly some other like little garden-y type stuff that springs up over there. Lots of stuff that has to happen, clean up and whatnot over there. Don't know what we're doing with all this business just yet underneath there, but that's where I turn on the water for the garden if I can actually get in there, because generally there's just a ton of spiders. So luckily today it rained and I don't have to go in there. But then there's the little side of the house, and then you can go around the back. But there is a little bit of a garden tour for you. I guess I can come into the garden itself. Let's do that so you guys can see a little bit more. Just pull on the handle. There's the gate. There's my new garden. Isn't that pretty? Some borage. I can never say it correctly. I can never say anything correctly. But the previous owner, as you can see, just sort of let things sort of rot and kind of go to seed and do some stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen in here. I'm researching what I can plant underneath this tree so it doesn't stifle it. And then we've got like this really cool little strawberry patch to the right, but it is getting a little out of control. And you can see there's some weeds, but it like continued on down there, and I need to like stop it at some point, and I need to pull it back. Here is raspberries, although all of these, I guess we missed them by like 2-3 weeks. That right there is bay leaf. Super excited about the bay leaf plant. Next to it is sage, and then there's strawberries just galore. In fact, let's pick one up. Let's pick one. There. This is, you would think that it's not fully done, but it is. This is it, fully grown little strawberry, and they're so tasty. I'm not sure about what kind of strawberry this is. It's not like your grocery store garden variety. It's totally different. So delish, absolutely yummy and delicious. I'm gonna eat it right now. Oh my god, so good. I've got a little teeny tiny basil. I think these are lemonade blueberries. Pink lemonade blueberries. I have no idea what that is on the inside there. I'm thinking it's another kind of berry, but I'm not sure. Zucchini, big old freaking zucchinis. Very excited about that because I don't know if you can see in there. There's a mamma jamma. I'm going to eat him up. I'm going to eat him up. Yum. More peaches. Some more peaches up and under there. You guys can see them. Pull out a little bit. Okay, now here's where things got to get cut back. Just a little bit. Okay, raspberry. Trying to kick my ass here. All right. So again, strawberries everywhere. Everywhere. We've got some what is supposed to be asparagus, but it might have to be transplanted and moved somewhere else. Here is another pink lemonade blueberry bush. This whole center section needs to be redone. We've got some chives over there. That's under the apple tree. And then that is a cherry tree over there. And I don't know if you see, let me pull in, there you go. Those are my little pears. They're working on it. Isn't that tasty? So yeah, raised garden beds for sure. We're not exactly sure how we're going to raise them up, but I'm thinking like the cattle troughs, the steel cattle troughs, stainless steel or galvanized metal, and probably just going down. Oh, spider. Excuse me, little spider. I'm in your territory. I apologize. Huge rosemary. And then there's more stuff around the back that I can't show you because there's a huge spider web right there. And I'm sure that they just made it, and I'm going to leave them alone. So let me come back out. Back out so you guys can see. All right. So this whole center section needs to be taken out. And I think in the interest of trying to grow more stuff, because there's a lot of wasted space in here, that big bushel is probably coming over here next to this zucchini, because the zucchini is not going to last much longer. And I don't know what that is, but I'm going to find out. Then the blueberry bushes are probably going to go towards the end because they're going to need a little bit more light, and a little, like here is probably not the where to go. So they're probably going to go down over there to the end, and then we're going to open up this whole section so that way I can put, you know, probably 1, 2, 3 of the galvanized cattle troughs and use that as a raised garden bed, so that way I can triple basically what I have here. And there may be another one like right around here, and I think we're going to leave the strawberry patch alone, but there might be some more like right there. Try to get the best use of the space if we can. So now the sun is out, the sky is blue. Look at those pine cones way up there. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, that's today. I don't know what the heck we're going to be doing tomorrow. I should probably take you guys to Pickles tomorrow. Pickles is a delicious deli, and the lady down the street owns it, and it's pretty awesome. It's really, really good. So I'll take you for a pickles experience. But that's my little garden tour. And then there's going to be another garden like over there, but we're just not ready for it yet. And that, I think, is another cherry tree, but I'm not sure. Not matured yet. Or maybe it's an apple. I don't know. She didn't tell me, so I gotta find out. But anyhow, this is the front of my yard. Just beautiful. Beautiful. I feel very blessed. Okay, guys, many blessings. Have a wonderful day.